Chestnut Street, 100% done, striped out. We have a little bit of work that we have to do to go back into the gentleman at the Bridges property and put some shrubs in, which we'll do sometime later this month, once we know they're not gonna wash away. So that project's closed out, as is East Street, because that was topped and striped as part of that job. So that finally closed out that old MassWorks project on East Street. That was the last bit on that. We'd already submitted and got reimbursed for that project and the bridge grant project. Main Street is coming along. They finished the water main. There was one piece of water main left to do, and that's Remington. But we can't do that till everybody's tied over the new main, because Remington is the one lead into that neighborhood. So right now they've pressure tested and chlorinated the mains. We're waiting for the results to come back, and then they'll tie in all the rest of the services in there, and then we'll do that little stub on Remington. There's only 2 houses off that, maybe 3, and then we're gonna cut and cap that, put a hydrant at the end of it, and then we just have to tie in Haddock, and that project will be completed. So we do have a couple of leaks out there, but they're not the leaks you think. So there was some places in there where the service went through the driveway, and some people had their driveways redone. So instead of doing that, we went around on some of them and caught up with them. And what they did was they crimped it, and some of those crimps are leaking. So there's some areas where you can see in the driveway, and we've been getting a couple of complaints about that. Arnold Road, still waiting for a start date for the contractor on that. We do want to get that all taken care of before winter, including paving. There was one area on Meadow Street that had settled out, and it was a location where our I&I contractor had come in and done some work, a point repair, and it settled out a lot. We're just waiting for the sidewalk to go in, and we already have the contract in place for the paving, so we're hoping to have that project closed out this year. The PFAS, we just got the estimate for the PFAS at Adamsdale. The estimate right now is $4.71 million. That includes the vessels which you guys just voted on, construction administration, and the full construction cost with it's a 15% contingency on that. So nice little fixer up. But we're through planning board site review, through Concom. We just got our order conditions back, which we have to go record, and we're just about ready to go out to bid. So I'll be going to the finance committee with that number, probably 4.75 million. Plus, we have to ask for the money for the design for the next one, which is McKeon.
We've got no say in it at all. Nothing.
I mean, it's a
The state comes in and says, you guys come up with, $25, $30 million, and that's your problem. We don't care whether it's bankrupt you or not.
And again, we're in better shape than some towns. There are some towns where, the cost for the one project that they need to do is double their budget, just for one of their wells.
That's true.